Okay, so have all that.
Yep.
Yeah, every once in a while. I don't even see them. Oh, uh-oh. I don't even see these guys spearing fish in the water. They kind of just poke the spears into the earth. It's weird.
Yeah. Look.
Also, sorry if I'm not quite as talkative. I may have bit my tongue in a similar fashion to the way you had the other day.
It hurt. It sucked.
It's not hurting so much as it feels like one side of my tongue is puffier and definitely scraping.
Yeah. And
Whatever.
that's just not comfy.
Like, it's not painful, but it gets in the way.
Oh, there's money over here. The fishers just going nuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just...
I don't remember the fishermen being this aggressively...
Well, that's why I decided to make some. We'll need random coins here and there in the winter.
Eat anymore. My grass is all gone.
Yep. The grass is
The
gone.
butt stallion has left the building.
I wonder if we got the bear or something, if we would be able to just plow through deer through the winter.
You can.
Uh-oh. They're here. You have no archery towers around you, though?
Yes and no. I do. They're just very far away. Dang. Yeah, the interesting thing is my archery towers are all the way out here, but there's no wall spot.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not the end of the world.
Yeah, we're gonna be very strapped for cash.
Yep.
You have a ton of chickens out there. Are the hunters at least going out for them?
I have one hunter. This is why we needed so many archers.
Oh, you want me to get more?
Yeah. Thing is, at this point, the chickens aren't going to be respawning too much.
Whoa. Well, that's the banker.
Yeah.
I should
just
give him...
dump it back to him, yeah.
Wait, he's leaving without having taken all of it? Hmm.
Yeah, so he's probably going to be how we want to make money.
Should I build up these towers at all, or leave them being?
Give it a bit.
Build up the main base?
Yeah, give me a bit. Okay.
Wonder why are you doing that?
One of those. I'm trying to decide. So, what we should do is probably on the next day, dump some money, upgrade the keep the rest of the way, which I think will max out the towers.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
Well, I can still build up the tower, but I don't have the money to do so.
Yeah. It seems like the fishers are good. I just want to maximize as much interest as we can get.
Mm-hmm. Ah. Fisher dudes, give me that money. It's funny how when you go around the farm, you can faintly hear the sound of flies.
Funny. Would be kind of nice if your guys could at least farm, like, root vegetables or something. So, like, much slower, but it would still grow.
Oh, right. There's also the potential for berry bushes, but... I don't know if we have any of those here.
So yeah, I guess we'll just kind of play it safe, use our income, start building up these towers. you can start putting all of your money into beefing up your side. Because you've got 3 towers? 2 towers that I can see. Plus your wall.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
I don't know. Thought I heard a beep every once in a while.
Maybe.
It's funny how the spearman is right at the wall. Though, if the wave came from my side of the wall last time, or the fortress, they might be coming after yours. Nope, maybe both sides.
Yep. So it upgrades Rune or Revitalize this game. I think if Kingdom 4... Gosh, yeah, it would be their 4th game, kind of. They're all kind of similar, so it's kind of hard to exactly say. Kingdom 4, but still. If the 4th one in this series was nearly identical, I think it would be a letdown. I think I would actually be kind of upset about that. How much money am I gonna need? There we go.
Oh, nice.
There we go. So yeah, that'll max out the 2 walls there, and then all we have to do is just focus on our towers. It is going to be slow.
Yep, as winter typically is.
Yup.
I wish these guys had something to hunt. The problem is the bear cave doesn't really afford them much, and if I cut these down, then we won't get these guys. Should I recruit them?
Yeah, recruit them. How close is the portal to the Hobro camp? Or would there be a way to expand?
I mean,
because if you could actually put a wall up there,
this,
yeah.
And there's that wall and that right here. See?
Mm-hmm.
But the first portal's there.
Because we could feasibly crusade once to give you that extra room.
Mm-hmm. But it will make the enemies more difficult, and we'll have to...
Well, it doesn't really make them difficult. It just gives us 1 blood moon, which might be harder to recover from.
Mm-hmm. Especially in the winter. But either way, it doesn't seem like we can... Oh. Oh, there's the hound.
Yeah, the weird Bramblehound. The one problem with the Bramblehound is it's pricey.
Mm-hmm.
I might go for it because he would actually be really useful against blood moons.
Oh, we never did get the bear. I
Nope.
see.
I don't really like the bear. It's very similar to the warhorse.
Mm-hmm.
I think its damage is good, but it's just so easy to lose all of your money. And so I guess I could use him for finances, but I'd rather have a character that stymies blood moons instead. Okay.
Ah, one more
Don't go
coin.
away yet. You got it? Okay, good.
Mm-hmm. So, do we have workers? Oh, there we go.
We got workers.
There we
Okay,
go.
There we go. So, topics. What do we got?
Right now, I'm just looking at the square pixel snow. Interesting how it hovers and dissipates. I miss snow.
I do.
We don't get snow around here. I mean, it's nice that you don't have to worry about shoveling and if it's really nippy outside, but We spend most of our days inside anyway, so...
Yeah.
But it would have been nice to just go out on a moonlit night and see the...
Snow coming down?
Yeah, well, the snow, the reflections. Or I suppose it wouldn't necessarily be a reflection so much the... just all of the little ice crystals glittering in the light. I used to go outside on moonlit nights just to see the snow like that.
Yeah. I guess my perpetual fear is, as much as I love the snow, I'm afraid of, say, like, moving back to New York or something, and then snow just kind of slowly phasing out due to climate change.
So you're saying that you would rather continue to live in a place that doesn't have snow than to go to a place that would have snow and miss it? I don't understand your logic there.
Yeah, it's pretty bad logic.
Because my fear, along those veins...
Is never seeing it again.
Well, no. That the place that you stay that's temperate will slowly become hotter. To the point where it's bad.
Yeah. I guess, no matter what, I'd like to stay within range of the ocean or Great Lakes. Because I think both of those have a fairly decent cooling effect, comparatively.
Oh, the Great Lakes are amazing. They even have their own snow. The Great Lake Effect snow. Or just Lake Effect snow, as they call it. Because, I mean, the Great Lakes are essentially inland seas that are fresh water.
I'll live without weird dog. It's a huge expense. Rather put that towards recruiting in towers. Shoot.
I have no money. None at all. None to my name. Oh. Looks like the fisherman's been hard at work.
Yep.
I'm glad I bought them earlier. Because they are leaving a whole host of coins for me. Look at all this moolah. Though, of course, my poor deer is starved and therefore incapable of sprinting. Uh-oh. Approaching the portal.
Yeah, I was trying to decide if it would be worth it for me to run past and try and recruit. But I don't think so. Let's see.
Alright, do I have enough to upgrade any of these? Well, actually, looks like they're coming in for the night.
Yep.
I should be at the ready for the next wave.
Gosh, progress is downright glacial.
As is appropriate for the winter time. It's interesting when you see a patch of snow melt. Though I wonder if it's because of the torches? Is there nothing on my... Okay, no. They finally got here.
You definitely need more archers.
Mm-hmm.
Towers, yes, but definitely more troops. Let's see. Does Wander have a dog? Nope.
As in real life or in the game?
Neither for both.
Nope. Because... in the game, I think the dog was... Was it really relegated to the one island, or we just never brought it back?
I think it got yoinked on Island 2.
We're on Island 3 right now.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, do we have a pet in real life?
Nope.
You people.
What? No, we're at the point in our lives where we're just trying to focus on building our careers. I mean,
Yeah.
I
have a lot of pet
moved last
projects
year. So yeah,
and
there are too
different
many
things.
projects. We are not ready to take care of another living being. And also, where we specifically live, no pets.
Yep.
Which is fine. I definitely understand why renters do not want pets. Pets can make a mess of things. I mean, aside from all of their urination and defecation and stuff, just the dander, the fur. I mean, it depends on what they are, but it can get messy and smelly. Like, when Wander had chosen a house here initially for us to move into, thank goodness.
Blind.
Yeah, thank goodness we got out of it, because when we tried to sleep there for the first night, we couldn't breathe and we were coughing. So we decided to like, nope. We're going to choose my first choice house. That was his second choice house, and that's the one that we're currently in right now, thank goodness. But yeah, that first house, there must have been something in the air because we were coughing. But then also, there were scratch marks everywhere. All along the sides of the door frames. To every room.
Did you recruit the hobros?
Oh no, I should go out and recruit the hobros.
Yeah, please keep doing that.
And like, that's a cosmetic thing, sure. But it's one of those things where it's not nice to look at. And
Yeah.
I think our landlords to our current place, they had allowed the last people to get a puppy, but supposedly it ruined so much of the house that they had to replace all the flooring. All of it. So I suppose that's why we have nice new rugs and new fake hardwood and stuff on the first floor. But there are some scratch marks on just the garage door, I noticed, but very, very little.
And some teeth marks on some shades.
Teeth marks on the front shades. It's funny, I think, what was it, back at our old apartment complex, you could tell which apartments had dogs in them because the metal blinds would be completely torn out from the bottom part of the windows. So it was just one of those things where, yeah, it's a lot of work and they can get pretty destructive. And also, quite frankly, unless you have a stay-at-home parent or something that's going to be able to tend to them throughout the day, I think it's actually, in the case of dogs especially, pretty cruel to leave them at home alone for 9 or 10 hours a day. It's just...
And admittedly, from our perspective specifically, we are home all the time, but we're very focused on what we're doing.
Yes, and it wouldn't be good to have an animal wanting your attention all the time.
Let's see, is this the same run from a couple days ago? Yup.
Yep.
Kingdom takes a while to beat.
It does take a long time to beat.
It's satisfying. I still wish it was more complex.
Should I build up even further?
If you got the money, yeah.
Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. No,
you're 2 coins short.
I
check the fisherman.
I saw a coin flying around over here, and the fisherman just got another one.
There you go.
I don't know if that'll be enough, though. But it's one of those things where we're already having... so much of our time is already spent with our channels and our work and such. And it's also very freeing to just... If I ever wanted to take a week or two off and visit my family... I mean, this was back before quarantine and everything.
Yeah.
But I could. I could leave for a week or two. And I mean, even though it's a little bit more difficult for Wander to, he could technically still record things at his parents' and manage the channel. But if he had to worry about, you know, who would take care of animals and such, it would make things more complicated. And then also moving. We tend to move every couple of years. So that's another factor too. And also just like financial costs.
Yeah.
And whatnot.
I'd just rather put my time and energy into writing a book.
Making more artwork. Like, when I was little, I loved my goldfish. My one goldfish lived to be 13 and a half years old. And then again, goldfish are very... it's interesting. People think, oh, they're in a tank. You don't have to worry about them kind of thing. But no, if you don't take care of them properly, they will die. Oh, you want me to get away from them? Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to invest.
We were just lucky in the fact that we always had good filtration systems that oxygenated the water. We had a sufficient enough tank size for our goldfish. It was like a 30-some gallon tank. And we always knew how to condition the water properly for them. And we had the whole apparatus necessary to vacuum up the pebbles so that all of the leftover food and fecal matter wouldn't contaminate the water with ammonia and stuff. It's a lot of work to take care of fish. But if you do so properly, then they can last for years and years.
My favorite fish was the bottom feeder.
Oh, you like algae eaters?
Yeah, they're so cute. And they're kind of productive, and you don't really need to feed them.
Well, you need to make sure that some algae grows for them.
Some algae is growing in there, yeah. But like...
But I suppose the one thing I didn't like about our algae eaters is that when the ice storm hit and we lost electricity for a week, the goldfish survived. They couldn't.
Yeah.
That was very unfortunate. Because the goldfish can hibernate and they can stand
I just know
cold
goldfish
temperatures.
have a tendency to murder each other.
What?
Yeah.
My goldfish never murdered each other.
Yours didn't, but I know a lot do. I know mine was mean to my brothers.
Well, what kind of goldfish did you have, too?
Just 2 small ones. They weren't particularly big.
Because ours were the ones intended to die feeder fish ones, but the feeder fish ones end up being some of the most, I would say, hardy, if you will.
Yeah, I don't remember specifically what variety they were.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I did have guinea pigs for a little shy of a year because my mom became deathly allergic to them and we had to put them up for adoption. I was so sad. I was in 1st grade. I had spent the latter part of kindergarten, what was it? At the library at our school, they had a whole series of books about pet ownership for different types of pets. And I remembered, my mom always knew she was allergic to cats and they would never want a dog. Also, I grew up taking care of a lot of my neighbors' dogs while they were away. So I had a lot of experience playing with and being able to take care of dogs. So I never really felt like I needed a dog of my own. But I still wanted something fuzzy. And I had a lot of friends with rabbits. And my cousin had a new hamster every year. And they ended up dying and killing each other all the time. So I knew I didn't want a hamster. So when I was doing my little research as a kindergartner, I was like, oh, guinea pigs look absolutely adorable. And I've never really seen one, except at the pet store. So yeah, we ended up getting these 2 pitch black ones, and they were adorable. I loved them. I would bring them downstairs with me every morning in a basket and feed them carrots and such as I watched Beast Wars in the morning. And they made the cutest little noises. And they were so well behaved. And my friends loved them. We made a huge pig pen for them. So that they had a lot of places to run. Because you're not supposed to keep guinea pigs in a cage.
Let's see, are you still recruiting on your side?
Oh, yeah, I've just been pacing back and forth.
Yours is so much easier to reach than mine
guinea pigs.
And so much safer.
But yeah, so I really liked those guinea pigs. In a way, it was almost a blessing that I didn't see them get old and die, because they would have after another 5 years or 6 years, because I think guinea pigs have a lifespan of about 6 to 8 years.
Yep.
But I don't know, and we've met people that have sugar gliders and chinchillas.
Oh, we can get some farmers. Do you have any money?
Uh-oh.
Go back.
Uh-oh. I do not like the sound of that.
Neither do I.
A lot of my mother's friends, like my babysitters, for some reason they all had parrots. I would think parrots, parakeets, and like they would have been, or cockatiels and such, that they would be rarer pets. I don't really hear of many people in our generation wanting birds.
No.
And I know that you specifically don't want birds because you think a bird should fly and they shouldn't be in a cage.
Generally.
And I can agree with that.
I think the only bird that I'd be comfortable with... You can grab it. You're good.
Yeah.
The only bird I would be comfortable with owning would be, like, a lovebird.
Oh, that's just because you like seeing the lovebirds.
Well, they're all
cuddling up to
cuddly.
be-
And
Yeah,
they don't mind.
They don't mind?
I'm sure they mind.
I don't know. I always question, you know, because...
Oh, shoot.
Whoa, no. Yeah, we could use your disco powers right now. Also, they stole all my men from the archery towers.
Yeah, that's why it's usually worth,
I just didn't have enough money. If we had gotten some more
Well, focus on one tower at a time. Come on, guys. Bad
Guys.
time to stand and deliver. Idiots.
Hey, we still have one archer in that tower.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, upgrade one tower at a time, probably.
Yeah, sorry. I'm 3 coins short. Do you have some more money for me?
Recruiting the Hobros back.
Okay.
And then fix your wall.
Oh, true. It's just I want to build up the towers so that we don't lose any more men.
I'm aware, but build them up one at a time, not equally.
Okay. So let's get this one first.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, you built this all the way out?
Yeah. Well, there was an old wall that's been there forever.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get these two towers built up.
Mm-hmm.
Buy some fishing spears, by the way.
Okay.
I think we lost mostly archers, but...
The fishermen may have died.
Yeah, our fishermen are starting to lose their spears anyway.
Well, unfortunately, the spearman area is over here.
Actually, you've got a catapult now.
Ah!
Buy 2 farming scythes then.
Is it spring?
No, but I got berry bushes here. I got a bunch of berry bushes, so just get 2.
Oh yeah, you do have a bunch of berry bushes. Those weren't there before. Oop, I can only buy 1.
Oh. It'll do. I'll buy more.
Okay, so will this be covered? Hopefully it will be.
Yeah, that one will be covered.
Yeah.
Here,
Then,
grab money from the banker, actually. Stand next to him.
sure. What do you want me to build up, though?
Oh, he might be going indoors.
Yeah, he might.
Dang it. I guess he only pays out interest once a day. Alright, whatever.
I noticed we haven't had any merchants for a while.
A merchant's only on the first 2 islands.
Ah, mm-hmm. As a kind of helper.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Which means we should have actually gone to Island 2, which I think was better built up.
Yeah.
It's just if we can get the Builder Shrine. Oh, you also never maxed out that wall. Or no, you did. I forgot it gets kicked down. Does it?
Mm?
Yeah, you never maxed out that wall.
Okay, well then I'll have to, but I don't have enough money now.
Nope. I was wondering about that.
But yeah, and then reptiles and such.
They're cute.
They're cute. They're pretty, but
I don't know. I guess I get much more enjoyment out of going to a zoo. Like a good zoo. than I think owning my own pet.
Mm-hmm. I do like seeing the goats. The goats are fun.
Yeah. If my parents were to move to a place with a decent amount of land, I'd probably
Well, they
bug
had
them
a
about
bunch of
getting a
neighbors
goat.
with chickens.
Yeah. I just feel like my parents would do well with some chickens and a goat.
I mean, your mother grew up on a farm.
Mm-hmm.
So... yeah. Oh, that was it?
Yeah, because we had a blood moon the previous night.
Ah, okay.
The rules are different, I think, on Islands 4 and 5, because you get blood moons on both sides. And... okay. So...
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Just to build this up. No, we don't have a catapult, do we? Should I build one?
For yourself, yeah.
Ah, just need one more coin.
If you've got any extra, put it back into the banker.
Okay. Well, I just didn't have enough to build the catapult. But oh well.
It's fine. You're not going to need it for a little while. Nope, your dude. The random dude just picked... nope.
Eh. There we go. Yeah, because once these guys get that wall done, it'll be at the max tier for it.
Oh. We need a coin.
Oh, a coin to ask them to gather from a bush.
I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
I wish there was like one patch of grass.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I suppose just to wrap up the whole pet talk, it's...
Okay. I guess in the morning...
What?
Oh, but we don't have any more fishermen, do we?
Nope, we don't.
Damn it.
All of our fishermen are
Is
gone.
our only income
From the bank.
interest at this point?
Oh no, yeah,
Yeah.
we really do
So
need...
do not loot the banker for a while.
Mhm.
I know you want to build up, but
I won't. But yeah,
I guess the other thing you could do is actually your old
bring the deer over.
lure a deer. Yeah, you might want to start doing that.
I just have to do it at the dawn because
Mhm.
I don't want to risk running out there and then being incapable of coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with no coins on me, because if we're coinless, then we're going to lose our crowns first.
Yep. Man, winter just kind of sucks.
Winter does.
Can somebody look up when winter ends? Because I've totally forgotten the exact day.
Yes.
We're on our second winter. And it sucks. Once it's over, though, things should get a lot easier.
Oh yeah, then we'll be able to make progress.
Yeah, 15 to 17 days after. I believe there should actually be like a full chart.
Okay, that seems to be it for now.
Yep. I was wondering why we had so many farmers and...
Oh no, we need those. We need the spearmen, not rather than the farmers.
Well, we need both. Problem is we can't build any spearmen. Okay.
I don't know if any deer are inhabiting these woods.
There's one.
There's one deer.
There you go.
Yeah, but I don't like this. Not at all.
You monster.
Hey, there's a bunch of chickens there.
Yep.
Why not go for the chicken?
If I get... Well, I can't get my archers to get out here. If I put
Oh, but if you built a tower there, then
if
they
I
would
built
kill
a tower,
them.
yeah, but I don't want to build a tower until I can cover it. Because then it's just going to be a death trap.
Mm-hmm.
So is this easier or harder to play multiplayer? Easier.
Because you can do more.
Yep. Also a decent number of deer on my side.
I noticed that. Your side is chock full of deer.
But no, I don't think having a second player changes anything gameplay-wise. And,
I mean, unless it scaled up enemies a little bit.
Maybe only a little bit. It might guarantee that you get attacked on both sides by the leader.
The problem is, with this is... it was only one archer.
God damn it.
Got 3 coins.
Oh, that didn't work. I was gonna recruit those guys, but...
Well, also, we can't even get spearmen because we don't have the shrine.
Is it getting grassy again? Or are those backgrounds always that way?
I think the background is always grassy.
Dang it. I was like, hey, it's getting green.
Yeah, because I still can't eat here.
Hey, Bale.
Yep. Not good to have your berry farm outside the walls.
Unfortunately, that's the only place it can be.
Oh, because then it makes it tame ground.
Yep.
Well then.
Yep. At least we do have an income. Oh, and you have a little bit of money.
I got 3 from the deer.
Yeah, so I can't go past my portal to recruit. We just don't have enough money to justify the costs. So we're gonna have to have you recruit on your side.
Mm-hmm. You want me to recruit?
Yeah, so why don't you recruit? Do you know how the banker works properly?
Well, you give him money and then he gives you more back.
So I think every 10 coins he will deposit. The trick is to always give him X amount back at the start so he can replenish his stocks.
Should I give him the single coin I have left?
No. So I was gonna say I'm just gonna take this amount of money with me. What you should do every morning is go stand next to him, just accept the money that he gives you. And then accept the money that he gives you and then give him enough back so that he starts chucking money back into the keep.
Right.
And if you don't have any major expenditures and you've already recruited your hobros, then just give him all of the money. That way he can generate more. I'm going to try and work on getting more of an income with the berry farmers. I wish they'd actually hang out at their farm. Because I've got a farm shack right here. Use it.